seen earlier, the else block is normally attached with the if or if-elif. But else block can also be used along with your loops. Now, whenever you use else block with your loop like for or while, the else block will execute it when the loop finishes normally. When I say normally means, because earlier we have seen break is a keyword which is going to terminate the loop in between. So in case of break is there, and if the loop terminates because of the break, then this else block will not be executed. So let's see one example here. Let's say we have taken a for loop here which ranges from 1, 6 means 1, 5, and we know that at some point, because when I value which is going to be 1, then 2 up to 5, so the moment I becomes 5 here, the break statement will execute, right? So before this break executed, obviously I'll be getting 1, 2, 3, 4 printed, and finally I could say that this for loop is ended because of the break. And because break is effective here, hence we have written an else block for this for loop. This is not going to execute. So my output will be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, and by the time 5 is the value of I, there is a break which is going to terminate this entire loop. But you can see this else block statement are not going to execute. The reason is it will execute, the else block will only execute if there is no break statement effectively working. Okay. Now let's see one more example here. Say we have taken I equal to 0. While I less than 5, print I. You can see in this entire loop body there is no break, so it will continue as usual, like printing 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and this loop is going to terminate after printing 1, 2, 3, 4. Because no break is effective here, no break is taking written here, hence this else block will now execute, as a result of which my output will be this 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 4. And I'm also getting this message which I have written along with else. So the else block will execute only when no break statement is effective in the loop. Okay, even if the break is there, if it does not execute, then else block will execute anyway. But if break is there inside a loop, if it is executing because of some condition is satisfied, then the else block will not at all execute.